Hello. Testing 1 2 3.
Hello. Uh.
Hello. Testing 1 2 3. Hello. Testing 1 2 3.
Hello. Uh.
Hello. Can hear me? Hello. Get these lights turned. Hello. Thursday night, starting at 9 p.m. A little after. We have ECU versus California State University San Bernardino. This is an NEC game, I believe. It is. It's no believe. It says. Finish plugging in these microphones. I don't think they charge the proper one. ECU locking in Sendra, Nunu, Ergot. Very familiar champions for Nathan Lewis, Eternal Frost, and Tinfoil Hatman. California State University, CSUSB locks in Oriana Wukong for their mid-jungle combo. Smolder in the bot lane, Scion in top lane. Looks like we've locked Rail in for your hero. And then Ash. So the ADC, Scorp Commander. Rounding out a solid 5-man team, Cop. Looking for skirmishes, invades, and executions. Big plays off the Ash pick from the side of ECU. CSU, San Bernardino here. Alistar Smolder for their bot duo. They're looking to let that Smolder scale. ECU looking to finish the game quickly. I hope that I sound all right. For those of you viewers, a few viewers that we do have. A little late night Thursday night action. This is their draft. We're just waiting on them to start the game. A little bio break real quick. Oh, Woofy Master. ECU, 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 indeed. Mm-hmm. Sound seems good. Sound seems good so far. Excellent. Thank you for the feedback. I guess I should be doing something. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. It's late.
Wait.
Brave browser here. We got a minute to do Waldo. Let's run it down. It'll never not be Garrett for the first try from me. Alright. Male. 2010. Not kind top jungle. Tasman jungle. Not Demacia. Oh, wow. It's a short minute. Doot. Control shoot. Zoom it out real quick. Run it down here. You can see the pings coming across the river here from the blue side. ECU, that is. Making for certain they're going to spread out because with Alistar, the team that they have, Oriana, Alistar, that CC combination level 1, it's going to be a little bit more powerful than ECU. San Bernardino's level 1's pretty strong. Nunu got a ward, though, a deep vision ward. Alistar here with 3 others, Smolder and Scion, Oriana. They may invade, they may just get a deep ward. We'll see. I know when you invade level 1 on that first clear, from my experience jungling, if you invade, like, it slows your tempo down for crabs, and it throws your timing off with your lanes at times. So you're like, you don't, I don't know. Invading's good for a really early advantage, but it's not always like the win-all situation. I myself much prefer, let's just ward it up, go back to our own jungles, and then see each other at level 3, 4, or 6, you know? Jumping over to this mid lane here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Farming it up here. See, I know from statistics wise, Syndra has a win percentage advantage, like a plus or minus 5. It's like in this matchup, Syndra could possibly have around a 55 to 60% chance of win rate, and Oriana usually has like a 40 to 45% chance of winning when these two mids face off. Looking at the top lane, neither one of these champions will be able to stop each other's farms. Scion has a little bit more mobility with his ultimate. However, Urgot is sturdy enough, strong enough, does enough damage that I believe just having the range from mobility, if they dodge the Scion Q, Urgot will have no problems in that lane. We're gonna start out Orianna here from the Syndra, getting that bonus damage from her passive. Syndra always gonna look to hit 2 abilities back to back. This Wukong's creeping around level 4. Nunu's gonna grab this due to Syndra being able to pressure bot lane, zoning Smolder and Alistar off the wave. Wukong's gonna do his best to go for this other Scuttle Scrab, the north side of the map, the top side. First blood, and I missed it. I'm terrible. We're pinging out. I'm gonna take a look at that first blood in just a moment. As Wukong's looking to gank out Urgot. Okay, no problem, no problem. Let's back it up. Jump back to the middle. So we can see here. We're pinging in mid. We see Orianna backing due to the wave. Oh my goodness, the flash stopped. Nunu knock up with the E. Syndra finishes it with the Q. It's great stuff. We see right here, they're going to attempt to make a counter gank, but it's warded, so Urgot knows that. Gonna scurry his way on here. Flat. That's just the E, I believe. Maybe flash. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah. Flash to save his life. Will back. Gotta get some items online. We'll look at that in just a moment. Bought a cold on the first pick into a pickaxe, awarding 25 attack damage. Scion staying in lane, not backing at the same time, will be at a disadvantage in attack damage. Surely Urgot getting back to lane, if Scion doesn't back in time, will have a good advantage. New news with the Bomby's Cloak, last chapter on the Syndra. Alistar going in with the headbutt combo on Rel. Smolder has no mana though, whatsoever. Oh, I better change that, my bad. Stream info. I forgot one thing. I'm a terrible, terrible broadcaster. It's like League of Legends. Did I go to class today? Thursday. CSUSB, California State University, San Bernardino. That's who we're facing off against. Okay. Thanks for reminding me of that, Maniac. I appreciate it. League of Legends. Done. Did that update it? I probably missed some action while doing that. But y'all will be alright. I don't have to talk about every little thing in this early game. 6 minutes in. Nunu clearing some wards. Oh, I missed us taking dragon. No deaths though. Just a clean dragon for us. Was that not just nasty? Or what is that? Damage. They're both 60% health, right? Eternal Frost patiently waited for Orianna to use her ability, and then it's just struck down with the, what is this? Like Q, yeah. I think it's Q-E combo into the ult from Syndra. Wukong catching that wave. Tried to stop the bleeding that ECU's causing in that mid lane. Let me pull the items up here real quick. Not quite getting to our power spikes just yet, other than Urgot has an advantage in that top lane. Even though he's down at CS, he spent his gold more. And the CS he is down in, once he sells coal, he'll make that back. Syndra just one back away from their few. Yeah, they got to farm a little bit more to get the Blackfire Torch. Not far away though. Neither of these bot lanes have any items of any real meaning. Just items to help them farm. ECU to boom win. Yes, sir. Smolder ult on Ash under the tower will pick up the kill. Great tower dive from California State University San Bernardino there. Nunu looks to flash away. Oh, not enough time. California's striking up, looking to team up, attack these side lanes before ECU's ready for it. Some quick action here. Looking at this tower dive again. Yeah. It's unfortunate for Ash. There's not much else you can do. Looking at this top lane, they try to gank Scion. Wukong with the counter gank ultimate. Orianna creeping, lurking. Able to steal that kill with her ultimate. Rel Syndra here looking to maybe get a little payback, not give these Void Grubs away for free. Scion half health, eating Cinder damage. They only have one Void Grub so far. This is the time you want to fight. Scion, low health. You're going to look to finish these Void Grubs away. Urgot with the execute pulls him right away, evening up the fight numbers. As Alistar joins in, it's still a 3v3. Nunu joins the party. Lands the smite, picks up one Void Grub, this next Void Grub. Wukong does have his smite, but Nunu eats it. Picks up both Void Grubs. Great turnaround from ECU as Cinder looks to find Orianna. The burn, is it enough? It's not enough. Alistar pops the ulti. Nunu jumps in with the slows and roots to save. Rel. In this bot lane, Ash is going to farm it up. Scorpion Commander. Look to use a cross-map ulti. However, this is a good hit in for you. Look at the timers. Dragon in almost a minute and a half. We're going to get at least 3 waves of free farm here. Maybe look to complete our first items, if you haven't already, and battle out for that next drag in just a minute and a half. So maybe you get 2 waves and then back, then you're at Dragon. Urgot engaging on Scion. He's a tower shot, but Scion, just with that Bomby's Cloak, gets a bunch of health. Probably has grass picking. He does. Alistar falling in mid lane to Nunu Syndra. Real Ash applying pressure on Orianna in the bot lane. Vet damage, half health to Smolder with just the 2 abilities from the Syndra. Smolder, you're using your ult, but you can't get the next wave. Syndra will kill you. Like, you will die. That's my predictions. Pretty scary there. However, Smolder with his passive on his Q, come the late game, his clear becomes pretty ridiculous, and you can defend for quite some time. Wukong's pinging mid lane. Yep, Wukong pinging mid lane. We're ganking Scion with the Nunu ult. He flashes out into the bush. Looking to stall some time. No one's going to be able to make it here to help him. They collect the kill on Scion. Seeing Nunu in the top lane lets California State University San Bernardino, it lets them know that they're okay to start this dragon. It's not a 50-50. All they have to do is have to smite for the Wukong. ECU is not in the position to defend. We trade a dragon for a kill. We got the first dragon and Void Grubs. We're the first 3 kills. We get this first tower, wherever it may be, to the side of ECU. Look at the towers real quick. Mid lane is our best bet here. It's half health. They've got a little damage off in the mid lane too. A little bit more in the bot lane as they're pressuring now. Nunu's here though to respond. Maybe help out. Catches a kill, flash engage from the rail. Smolder gets away with his E. Ults, misses, wide. Wukong's here to party. Alistar already really low. Orianna teleporting in. Rel falls. Wukong catches a double onto Nunu. Ash running for her life. Keep going. I wouldn't stop. I would just like not go there. Syndra, not in the position to help. But you don't want to give this first tower away to the side of California State University. That's going to allow them to kind of get back into the objective game. But they're all inning for this first tower. 2 kills on Smolder, has his Essence Reaver completed. Ash has the Kraken Slayer. Was that an ultimate for Orianna? No ult from Syndra. Syndra has 3 kills. Urgot has 2 and a Cole to cash in. Has his Black Cleaver. Everyone has their first items. Besides Rail, almost. Alistar has his completed with 3 assists. I guess that's the difference. Looking here. Wukong and Alistar grouping. Running around together. Ash, though, going to look to take this tower. And then I believe we'll rotate mid to match the Smolder. Looking at this top lane. Alistar coming to help. Sion, Nunu Urgot has been ganking for quite some time. Wukong's here as well. Float around as Rift Herald spawns in a minute. That's the next big objective. Wukong going aggressive on Nunu. So he's way deep into the jungle. Syndra here to help. Sion's going to keep pushing forward. There are 4 members of California State University right now in this blue side jungle of Nunu, but he's already farmed it himself. Isn't that wrong? Ash gets a tower. We got minus 45 seconds now. Nunu coming in with the snowball, lands on Sion. Syndra ults, picks up the kill. Sion's been pretty easy for the picking. Just fell 3 times. Got a lot of farm. Giving away that gold. Urgot half health. Being sieged by Alistar Smolder at the moment. Wukong finally completes his Trinity Force at 15 minutes. That's a pretty slow item there. These junglers not getting the most farm, not getting the most kills. They've been roaming around, counter ganking a whole lot. Oh no. Syndra lands a stun, Wukong's been flown out. Sion's teleporting in right away, getting started. The Sion and Alistar have tremendous zoning power. Especially with that Orianna combo for the Wukong. Oh, it's a ton of burst. Syndra here looking to try to get some poke in. Nunu's finally coming in. It's down to 1900 health. There's 1 smite. We're just going to give it to him. We're not going to get close. Can't get in there. Sion ults in the middle. Mid lane misses. Wukong engaging onto Rails. There's Smolder ultimate. Nunu ult gets a lot of damage off Syndra. They're lined up. There it is. 3-man stun. Urgot's here to join the party. Ash, split pushing. Getting that farm. Taking this tower. As ECU trades the Rift Herald for the tower because the Rift Herald does not guarantee a tower. You have to be able to push and clear minions. That's a really cool Ash skin. Getting that crit online. Ash gonna build a Phantom Dancer, looks like next. California State San Bernardino here attacking this dragon. The second one, instantly. All in, committed, making decisions. ECU can't get in. They have an anti-dive top. Their only engage is Rail. Or an Ash Arrow. There we go. Syndra's getting that damage off on 3 people. That's just a clone. Okay, Nunu stunning Sion. Sion flashes away. I don't know if we chase too deep here. Looking for the kill. Syndra finding Scion. Alistar double. Gets the kill onto Scion with the double stun. Stealing away from the jungle here. ECU's looking to be aggressive on this engage as once Scion fell, because once you use your Orianna Wukong ults, your Alistar ults, you have like, that's what you bank on, is one-shotting someone. As Alistar pops uses his buttons, looks to charge forward, pops his ult, he's healing. He's got tons of resistances. Ashe though, look at this. Urgot and Ashe is taking this tower as these three just clear the wave and run away and be annoying. There we go. Assaulting that side lane. Getting that gold. Wukong, half health. Clones out. Oh. Back it up. We got to see these two right here. Top laner, bottom laners coming together, traveling just to get tower. Orianna. You used your abilities. Ooh, Urgot etches the E. Ashe gonna hit him with the W slows. Gonna get the kill on a Wukong as well. Triple kill to Urgot. Ashe will fall. Thank you for your service, Scorp Commander. We're gonna catch Smolder here as well. Split fight. Scion running south. Yep, there's the execute on the Smolder. Scion's a beefy boy. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be annoying, but we're gonna get the kill. That's a double kill to Urgot. That's an unofficial penta. Ace to the Urgot. Big boys fed 701. Still has to cash that. He's probably sitting on 3K gold. As he's still 1K gold. What is that, really 100 gold behind the Scion. The Nunu's, there we go. It just updated. Off of that fight, Urgot jumped ahead. Almost 3K gold. He got 2,700 gold off that fight. An unofficial pin to Ace. Yeah. Feeling healthy. This mid laner, bot laner, the jungle supports for ECU are a little bit behind farm. However, they facilitated this ECU team to find themselves at a 6K gold lead. We haven't gotten as many objectives as far as one dragon behind. We got Void Grubs, they got Rift, but we've got more towers. The only tower that San Bernardino has taken down was this bot tower. This Syndra, though, Scion, you better. I got 2 words for you: magic resistance. This Nunu ult's gonna find Orianna. It's gonna die. They're gonna catch Scion. Double kill to Urgot as Smolder and Wukong dive, tuck their furry little tails behind their legs, between their legs, and run. As ECU here, 4 members of ECU with Ashe's death will take this Atacon. 4v2. I don't know. Wukong's got an ultimate. He has a smite. Maybe they think they can control dragons a little bit better and let Smolder scale. Maybe give those stats away to ECU, but I don't know. ECU catching Alistar out. Syndra with the teleport flash. Just running right at Alistar and Orianna. falls to Wukong. That was a bit wild. Rel, though, trying to keep Wukong off of Ash, and Ash kites away. Orb walking. Just shoot everything you can. Scion dead. Hitting that slow on a Wukong and Alistar. Smolder, though, charging ahead at the Nunu Ash. Ash finding the W onto the Ori. We're going to engage. Urgot finds the Alistar. Finds the Smolder. Wukong, 200 health. ECU, a great extended fight there. Nunu secures that second dragon for the side of ECU. Immediately jumping into that blue side jungle of San Bernardino. Urgot with the most gold in the game. Look at the items here. We've got Jack Shows. We've got Sterix and Black Cleaver. 12-0-2 is Nathan Lewis in the top lane on Urgot. Absolutely dominating, carrying alongside this Syndra 5-1. Nunu 1-3. Scorp Commander 0-3. 11. Ash picking up them assists though. You gotta love it, staying relevant in farm. Smolder 202. Farm 202. I have a feeling something's about to happen. I can hear the team yelling. Let's get ready for it. Clearing out vision. Pinging. As Baron spawns at 25 minutes. Dragon's tied up. ECU got Atacon. Who will get the first Baron and look to end the game? Snowball from the Nunu. Syndra Ash doing a little bit of poking. Still a 6k gold lead, double the kills load on the side of ECU. The majority of that lead is 4k gold on the side of Urgot. The jungles are tied. Mid has a 4k gold lead. Bot lanes are tied, with the support for ECU just a little bit behind. But that's okay. We got Frozen Heart on the Nunu, looking to slow everybody down there's attack speed. Spear of Shojin. Looks like San Bernardino got the Warfare, got the Feats of Warfare because they got the first tower. 3 objectives, I guess? Yeah. 2 dragons and a Rift. ECU burning this Baron. Scion teleports in. Syndra ready for it. Double stun on the Smolder Scion. They run away. Smolder 60% health already. Ash gonna push this mid wave. Maintaining vision for ECU's push onto this Baron. Looking to catch someone out is Rel here with Ash. Urgot though looks like he has teleport available, so he's split pushing here. Maintaining someone come catch these waves so they don't have bleeding. They don't give up that XP and gold. Looks like they found Syndra. They're looking to commit. That outer turret will not be enough. ECU though, we're gonna get their third dragon. Will succeed Baron, or maybe try to get this dragon and then run over quickly. As San Bernardino really doesn't have the damage for Baron. Like I said, they don't have consistent damage. ECU not willing to give this Baron. Rail ult onto 2. Smolder almost dead, catches the kill on the rail, that's fine. We get oh my goodness, Nunu. Nathan just cleaning him up. Urgot, Ashe, Melt, just, what, where did they go? Where did San Bernardino go? I'm gonna slow this down. Rail ult, or maybe that was Ori ult. Doesn't really matter. Nunu running in here. Ashe, Urgot dancing around. Make sure he gets those extra pop-offs. Dash is in on the Wukong for he executes there. Boom. Nunu got him. They're just melting. Oh, his W. Urgot's W just absolutely was just shredded their whole entire team. Scion tries to flash away. One more time. Just watch the health. As that fear, the fear from the ultimate on the exit. Goodness. I think they'll be banning out the Urgot. Oh, that is nutty. ECU promptly attacks this Baron. Syndra is smart enough to realize that we ace them. Let's split push. Maximum pressure from the side of ECU now that they've basically put their foot on the gas, haven't let go. Increasing their lead from 6K to 10K. They have the Baron. I expect they look to group, take out this mid and top. Potentially in the game off of a pick or a really good team fight. If not, we have Dragon in another 3.5 minutes, I guess. Because we just took that one before Baron. Baron in 5. This is a weird lull. Are we on our 4th and 5th items yet? Urgot, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has 5 items. Working on his 6th. Working on that Scion as Smolder looks to join the party. 1405 is the Urgot. E-Dash. Nunu and Syndra here to help. Urgot's gonna get away. Re-engage as the Nunu offers his life. For Urgot to get another dadgum execute onto Scion. Syndra Rail here ain't scared of nothing. They're gonna duke it out. And make sure that this carry Urgot is destroying. He's got, looks like he's gonna go for a Hydra. He's got the Tiamat. Be it a Titanic or a Ravenous. I'm looking at, maybe a Stride Breaker? I don't know. You got a couple options. Nunu, extremely tanky. Has the Abyssal Mask so that Syndra's damage is increased. It's always great when you run double AP and if like you're the one that's not carrying, you just build Abyssal Mask or that. There's another one that drops the pin of them. It's great too. That increases magical power. Syndra 527, 231 farm, 235 farm on the Ashe, 2, 3, 14. Those assists on Ashe are great. Ashe doesn't always get the most kills because if Ashe gets anywhere near close to Scion or Wukong's ultimate, if Oriana can catch Ashe with the ultimate, it's extremely hard. The Alistar, if she can reach Ashe, it's extremely hard for Ashe to get in there and chew them up. So just getting the assist, giving the vision, offering the ultimate for support from this Ashe is huge for the team play. That's why she's picked. Just completed their Lord Doms. Ash looking to shred the penetrations of these teams with this front line. Wukong does have a GA completed. That's going to be a bit of a nuisance for the back line. It's going to give Ash a few more problems. That's okay. Her team's nice and fed. Urgot's a big fat boy, big old crab guy, looking to defend the tower here. We got Dragon in less than a minute, Baron in less than 3. Scion's going to proxy, only level 15. Can he ult and drift it? Is this... that's not bossy. That's not the Messi of League. That's not boss now. ECU's pinging the ever-living snot out of mid lane as they're catching Orianna out. Smolder off. Cinder Flash catches the Wukong. Ash in the party. Chewing them up real quick. Now, boom. Wukong's GA off. Ash finds that kill, but will die. Trades the life out. That's what Wukong does. You know, that's what he's been doing the whole game, trying to find that Ash. Luckily for the ECU, that's what the comp of San Bernardino does. It finds a carry. It finds a backline carry, blows them up with the Orianna Wukong combo. But then they've locked in this Smolder for burst and an execute in this late game. However, they didn't draft enough protection around the Smolder. It's a good idea. I like their team comp. This ECU here has anti-dive and tons of CC and tons of consistent damage, so they want the long fight. They play the long game, they play it slow. They came away with the victory in this first game, 3. Yeah, go Nathan. Absolutely dominated that top lane. We'll see what happens in this next one. I think that's a certified Lewis win. Yeah, GG, my dude, you carried. Well, I mean, Syndra carried with the damage. You just cleaned up the kills with your eggs. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all both played extremely well. That's nutty. How many... Like, you unofficial pin to ace them, and it's just over after that. The Smolder farmed really well. It's insanity. Waiting for what? Me? Huh? All right, we ready? Yeah, y'all. Cool. I'm a bio break. I'll catch y'all in a sec. Let me mute this mic. I'll be back. Let it mute it, did it? Oh, we're back. Hello. Looking at the second matchup. This time, San Bernardino got the blue side. They locked in Victor Renekton and Xin Zhao. ECU locking in Zach, Akali, and Philios Nami. We've banned Nico Morgana, J4, Gwen, Play. As Gwen would shred that Zach and that Akali. Kled would be too much push because Akali doesn't have push, and really neither does Zach. Aphelios' wave clear is good. Victor, great wave clear. Renekton, great wave clear. Xin Zhao Zaya. Rakan, a nasty duo lane, has great wave clear as well. ECU looks like they're going to look for more yanks and team fights. Thanks, Nathan, for the sport. I don't know what that's about. Ornn. Looks like that's Zach jungle, Ornn top, Akali mid, Aphelios Nami bot lane. ECU's clear is not the best. They're wave clear. I'm gonna be for real. Their wave clear just ain't that great. But Zach is gank heavy and tank. Akali does roam, doesn't need the most CS, but Akali can simply farm champs instead of camps. However, the Victor with the anti-dive, Rakan, Zaya are both anti-dive, right? But then their front line, Renekton, Xin Zhao, Rakan has engaged, but he dashes around. Xin Zhao all's in with his ultimate. Renekton can dash around, so. But the engage from ECU, Zach engaged, Kali going in, causing mayhem, shoving Zaya Victor out of the fight. Aphelios, Nami, Ornn has great engage. Nami alt to follow it up. This should be interesting. ECU will have to play discipline and rotate around the map to make things happen. A lot more so than San Bernardino. Get them loaded in here. ECU. Pinging that red buff, or that blue buff. Not wanting the invade here. San Bernardino grouped as 5. Nami not in the best positioning. Oh no. Oh no. Run, Nami, run. Rakan could catch her out with a W here at Philios. No, to the tower. It's warded. There it is. No, get out of there. Nami bubble to make them back away. That signals Jesse on 10 full happy to go ahead and walk forward. Catch a ward. Try to get back to your jungle. Orange chasing the Renekton. The wave is in a good state. It's frozen. This Renekton. Look at the proxy out of this. Being absolutely annoying. We'll get an execute. Ornn, though. Missed the cannon. And his wave's pushing. That was actually a pretty good play by Renekton. Found himself in a bad position on a tower dive. From the weasel's way out, proxying. Zac, though, showing up, trying to get this scuttle. But the bot lane, with San Bernardino being absolutely aggressive. Xin Zhao looking to kill Nami. Rakan engaging. Rakan actually gets the first play. That's not terrible. Zac with his pass. Macaulay shows up. Chunks the Rakan, but gets chunked herself by Xin Zhao. Victor jumps over, cleans the kill up. Zac getting away with his life. Philios running. Ornn feeling comfortable here. No, yeah. Nathan Lewis does know how to farm this up. ECU get the best of San Bernardino here. Sorry for that awkward silence. I'm gonna back this up because I messed it up. Slow it down. Speed it back up. Bernardino here. Looking to ward the dragon. Zach with the engage. Really goes behind him. Boom, boom. Zaya's gonna get. Zen Zhao gets tracked down. Kali, real quick on that Zen Zhao. Kali cleans up the Rakan. Zaya got the kill on that Kali there, and the Zach from their troubles are trying to engage there. She's anti-engage and has plenty of damage with that Coldfield's hammer. So it's a neutrality there. It's a trade. Bernardino up 2k gold. No dragons, an Ornn ultimate on the Renekton. Oh no, Renekton still had ult and had Fury. The Ornn dies. ECU catching up in gold there off that last fight. Just farming. Could you press tab every now and then for this one? Every item spot gets important in this game. Well, they haven't exactly reached their item spots. I mean, they've got their items for farming, right? It's 8 minutes into the game. San Bernardino got the Void Grubs. We weren't in position. That's okay. Renekton cleared the vision down to the bot lane. They've done a lane swap. You can see Pickaxe, Hex Tech Alternator, Renekton engaging on Aphelios. Aphelios is doing a little bit of damage back. It's not a fight that Aphelios can win by any means. Zach with the engage. Ooh, Renekton sees it coming. 4 men here, though. Catch the Renekton. Great baits by the Aphelios. Akali, we're going to go in on this dragon. First dragon of the game at 9 minutes. There's not many power spikes to go yet. Imagine after this first tower, this first dragon drop, and Ornn's trying to defend this. Zach, they're leaving Zach to solo this as ECU went to push out their bot lane. Zen Zhao's here though. Zach does secure it, uses his ultimate onto the Zen Zhao, half health. Aphelios finds damage. Nami here. Flash, ultimate and flash from the Zen Zhao. Renekton shows up. Zach keeps going. Scorp Commander picks up the kill. Akali just absolutely threatening this Victor under the tower. There's the Victor ult. I'm just gonna walk around that. Aphelios is finding some long range damage here. Zach gonna engage on the tower, it looks like possibly. We're gonna think about it. We don't have a wave of minions. We're not gonna tower dive, that's okay. Ornn was able to defend up in the top lane. Zach getting a little greedy as Rakan, Renekton, and Xayah show up. That's okay, he got some farm for his troubles. Fighting over the vision. Rakan, Xayah. Aphelios half health under his tower. Nami split. Renekton here to shove in. Aphelios falls. Unfortunately, they were not able to protect him. But we do get the kill. The tower finishes Renekton off. That's good. Some gold as Zach gets over here to kind of defend this side lane. Ultimate from Xayah. 2-man. Chunking. Kills Zach. Akali's going to run away. Xayah, though, finding this Nami. Zaya has her ER. Her Essence Reaver, which is a good power spike. The Collector on the Aphelios. Zaya has that consistent pressure, has 5 kills. Hopefully, Zaya being fed is not able to snowball and just run away with this game. We do have the Hextech Rocket Belt completed on Akali. Just the ECU going for cheaper items completed. Oh, and there's a Zill onto the Zaya. The Zaya looks like it's going to go for Phantom Dancer, possibly. Or, no, what's that? No, it's Navori's. Yeah, Navori's quick play, whatever it's called. I imagine. Renekton here waiting. As Zorn uses his ability to clear the way, Renekton dashes in, uses his ability, chases him off. Looks like we're going to party in the bot lane pretty soon. As ECU has this push here. Zaya just absolutely shredding. Nami with some hills. Xin Zhao in the bot lane. We see it with a ward. We're going to back up to our tower. Zac on this top side. Let's hit in for you. We got Dragon at a minute 45. Red and blue buffs in 10 seconds. Zac engaging onto Renekton. Renekton just dashes out. Slippery little crocodile. Little ancient alligator action from Renekton. We're going to invade. We're going to jump on this Renekton with the Akali Zac roaming around, prowling in these jungles with deep wards, finding those desperate picks that ECU needs. However, Zaya's with extreme pressure in this spot lane. Aphelios with good wave clear. Not exactly wanting to 1v1.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Everyone on San Bernardino has a gold lead besides their mid laner. Akali does have a 700 gold lead. Ultimate from the Nami. Zaya ult in return. Rakan goes in. Aphelios just trading. Losing the trade and almost their tower. We do have a teleport to the bot lane from the Akali as they're sprinting, but this bot lane's sprinting back towards the mid. Playing a little cat and mouse. Little push shove. Nami going for the vision ward. Gets a death for their troubles, does not have the backup necessary. San Bernardino and ECU both setting picks in this early game. As we transition into the mid game, it's 11 kills to 8. San Bernardino has a 3k gold lead. San Bernardino's down here in this dragon. ECU's not going to worry about it. They got the first one. We're going to give them this one as we're not in position. Aphelios clears mid lane. We'll roam back around. Clear mid lane as we swap over. Akali will be in this bot lane. San Bernardino here, 4 people in the mid lane. They collapse on this mid lane. We'll look to get pressure, but they're not going to be able to farm it. Zac here, just in case anything happens here, might look to engage. Zen's out counter jungling. Zac jumps in onto the Xin Zhao. Akali Nami here, not committing due to the Victor cage. Aphelios hitting this mid lane. Xin Zhao ultimate. Zac jumps back in, groups them two together. Akali kills the Xin Zhao instantly. Nami off. It's a 4v3. ECU gonna backtrack here for this Rift Herald, because that's the ultimate goal. Zac re-engages. The Victor cage is done. On gets deleted by Aphelios. Akali's E lands onto the Zaya. Akali following. absolutely getting smashed by Zaya with the double kill to Aphelios as he picks up Victor there. Let's rewind it one more time. Slow it down. Rocket Belt, E. Pretty good mechanics. Takes it back in, ultimate from the Zaya. Victor goes in. Aphelios there with the damage. ECU winning that skirmish in the jungle there. And instantly turning to Rift Arrow. We should all have our first items now. Some having two. Zaya being that fed in the head, 704. Most farm in the game, 120. Akali, though, with some mad burst damage. That Zac causing chaos and mayhem in that fight. Ornn and Renekton in the bot lane. Renekton with TT. There is no objective up. It's 17 minutes into the game. Atacon spawns at 20, so no, 18, no, 20. 20, yeah? 20 minutes. Atacon spawning just after the dragon. The Atacon goes to where their most kills were. So it looks like Atacon will be in this bot lane right next to dragon. So this next 2 minutes, you're going to get about 4 to 5 waves and some fights and picks if we look for them. As they're pushing forward onto the Akali, Zac there to stop it. Ornn gets a triple knockup. Scorp Commander finds Victor. Akali going in. Xin Zhao does find the Akali with his ultimate up. He can chase the Zac and Ornn away. Running through the tower, but Ornn's a beefy boy. Zac is as well with his Frozen Heart Brambles Vest, Sunfire, and Aegis. Aegis, one of the most cost-efficient items in the game. This whole time, Nami is in the top lane with Aphelios split push. Just defending and pushing waves out, not committing to a fight, as it's not really worth it. It's better to get those objectives that you can get, the towers and the farm. Khan with a knockup on the Nami. Xin Zhao going in. Aphelios here to stop him though. Providing damage back. They did not kill the Nami. Zac here. Kali going in on the Zaya. Follows the E. Instantly eats all the CC in the world. Zac responds. Jumps in. Scorp does find. Yeah, Xin Zhao falls and Zaya falls. And Victor's going to fall here too. 20 seconds before Dragon spawns. Looking at this top lane, Ornn absolutely handed Renekton its biscuits. Sunder Sky Renekton versus upgraded Frozen Heart Ornn Bombies. Yeah. If you stand as this Ornn right now, if you stand around me, you take damage. If you attack me, you take damage. And you're gonna do slow damage. ECU now catching back up. Surely, if they secure this dragon, they will take the lead momentarily. As Atacon spawns right after it, we have dual teleports. Renekton teleporting in, and Ornn coming along. Stun out from the Renekton. Not the best thing to use right in the beginning of the fight. Kali's here. Nami's on her way. Everyone's here. It's a 5v5. Ornn ate all the CC and gets ate up. Renekton half health, Zac half health. Rakan going in. Xin Zhao going in with his ultimate. Scorp Commander getting the kill on the Rakan. Aphelios half health on Scorp Commander. It was a trade. No, it wasn't a trade. No member fell to the side of San Bernie D. The ECU not willing to give them these dragons. Aphelios, low health, finds Victor. The Victor ult finds Aphelios. Renekton finds Akali. Nami and Zac, though, it's a 3v2. Running for their lives. Your hero on Nami. Playing a little runaround game, dropping some wards. As these three members are all half health and extremely low when they start this Atacon. Ornn looking to make a play here with Nami. Ornn has his ultimate. They do find Nami. Looks like Ornn's just going to review it. Give him the Atacon. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. They do waste some time finding Nami. The bright side of that, we were able to secure the dragon, but then we gave our gold lead away. Ugh. Or San Bernardino took it. It's not the end of the world. Ornn's... Man, Zac with a really good gold lead over the Xin Zhao. Victor with a 1,000 gold lead over Akali. Akali just one level behind. However, the Rift Herald picked that first tower, but nothing more. Aphelios does have a gold lead over Xayah finally as he completed his IE and grabs the last Whisper. Xayah spiked it early. Still with a great scoreline of 8-1-10 and a 700 gold bounty. ECU not able to find that. Xayah, San Bernardino. California State University San Bernardino is doing a great job of facilitating this game so far to not get behind. But let's see if they can translate the lead that Xayah has into a W. Aphelios has 10 kills himself. Xayah hits hard and fast with crits. Aphelios hits hard with crits. Aphelios can kill you in like 2 or 3 autos. Xayah, it takes 3 or 4, but they're a little bit faster usually. It just is what it is. Victor with 2 items, Renekton with 2 items, 2 items on Xin Zhao. Still only 2 items on Xayah. She's been sitting on those 2 items for quite some time. Maybe looking to get a penetration item off of that noon clip. Aphelios smart to grab that last waiver to shred this front line. 2 items on Zac. A bunch of components on Ornn. Can't decide what he wants to complete yet. 1 item on Akali. That Zhonya's is pretty expensive to complete, and the kill's not going to Akali is a bit. It's not the the most ideal. Akali usually wants to hyper carry, but they have the Aphelios here. Why not let Aphelios hyper carry? And as Akali, you just kind of push sideways. Don't let you get pushed in. Rotate over. Cause mayhem and panic onto the Victor and Xayah. Try to use their abilities and allow your team to re-engage. The kills are 22 to 19. It's 24 minutes in. Baron spawns in 30 seconds. 2 dragons to 1. ECU's winning in the dragon department. Gave Atacon away. Excuse me. Clearly, for ECU to net a secure victory here, a comeback, not a comeback, they're going to need to get more dragons and secure this Baron to win. San Bernardino clearing out the vision on the side of Baron. Dragon spawn. Excuse me. ECU clearing vision on the dragon side of their own jungle. Xayah melts dragon. This Renekton engaging onto Akali as San Bernardino engages onto Baron. As San Bernardino does have a team top absolutely shred objectives. Victor and Xayah and Xin Zhao do so much. Zac with the Baron still. The jump in smite. Oh my goodness. Sport Commander kills the Xayah. This Victor ult's absolutely shredding though. Zac gets a kill onto Victor. Renekton picks up Aphelios. The whole team's here. Xin Zhao did pick up the kill on Nami. However, Zac and Ornn are jumping on Xin Zhao's head. Xin Zhao dies. Renekton and Rakan. We're able to get away. Renekton here, though. Zach and Ornn. What's up with your Crocodile Dundee? Big bad alligator. They have vision there. Renekton dashes away. Has Fury. Zach with the still. Tinfoil Hatman. That is great. As ECU looking exactly at this dragon. Xin Zhao dead. This dragon is free as long as Zach is alive and can smite it. Akali did complete their Zonias. And upgraded IE Infinity Edge to Aphelios as he picked up that Mortal Reminder to shred armor penetration and to stop their healing. He's got a component up next for Death's Dancer GA. I imagine he grabs the GA. Sunfire Agents upgraded for Zac by one. Was the Rocket Belt for Akali upgraded? I don't know. I can't tell. I'll be able to tell when it comes up. Hold on. Not yet. I'm sure that Akali will be the next upgraded person once Ornn hits level 16. Hello, hello. Yeah, just like last game, this game, San Bernardino grabs the Feats of Warfare and gets a chance to upgrade their boots. Xayah finally finished her third item, and Lord Doms to help shred the penetrations. Zac jumping on Renekton. It's him and Ornn duke it out. You thought this was 1v1sies. It's not a fair fight. Renekton with a double dash. Zac lands it. Ornn ultimate. Renekton tries to dodge it. Zac picking up the kill. At the same time this was happening, we've got a skirmish in the bot lane. Aphelios, Nami, Akali prowling, looking for this victor. Rocket belts in. Nami bubble. Akali with the quick assassination. Here comes Xayah and Rakan. Xayah damage at this point in the game. Finds two squishies. Make that a third. Xin Zhao didn't even have to do anything. Like Xayah 10-2-12. Aphelios 11-6-7. This Xayah's a problem for ECU right now. We found 6 deaths to Victor, 7 to Renekton. This Xayah only dying twice though. It's pretty good on her part, able to ult away. Rakan's been able to save her. Ornn's gonna engage, half health on the Xayah. As he has totally counterbit with Xayah. Doesn't have the damage though. Zac engages, looking to. Xayah spacing really well, honestly. Orb walking. Akali Nami show up. Zac finds the Rakan. Ooh, we find the Xayah. Rakan dies. Xayah though looking to do some damage. Victor's here to party. Nami ultimate. Renekton Victor. Akali with the Zonias to save her life. Renekton all. We're looking to kite him. Aphelios is here. Triple kill to Zac. Renekton falls. Scorp Commander. Aphelios. That is a great fight. That is exactly what you want. You see that Xayah show up in a lane, just commit everyone to jump on. As long as your waves are pushed. If they can't push out, they will not win. It is 30 minutes into this game, and ECU finally finds a slight gold lead. 200 gold lead. By taking their jungle here, these towers, they're going to expand their gold lead off of that one team fight. Xin Zhao looking to defend. Will be able to right now. ECU with their foot on the gas, but it's a minute until Baron, and a minute 15 until Dragon. Aphelios and Kali and Zach, your mid, your bottom laner, your ADC, your mid laner, and your jungle have the lead. Your tanks, though, your top laner and supports are just a little bit behind. Renekton looking to box this Ornn. Loses more health than his trouble. This Ornn has Thornmail. Randuin's onto the Zac, complete tank. 8-4-13. Tinfoil Hat Man with a 700 gold Valley off that triple kill in the bot lane a second ago. Ornn is level 17. I guess he hasn't had time to click on the Akali to upgrade their item. We're pinging in the bot lane. Oh man, it's a 4-man. It's a it's a jungle. It's a bushwhack. Xin Zhao finds Nami. Ornn teleports in, Akali. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to rewind that. Oh, stuff just knocked him out at the wrong time. 3 members left from each team is that. Leading the charge. Into 3. Aphelios looking to clean him up. Come on, buddy. Zac had his passive, he finds Renekton. Dragon's up. That's what we're going to focus on. I'm going to jump back for you, as this was a long fight. One more time. One more time. Yeah. 4-man bushwhack. We've seen him go in the bush. They have wards. We have wards. Zac engages. Rakan engages though. Nami half health. Xin Zhao's going to go in onto the Nami. They find the Nami quickly. Kali's in the backline causing mayhem though. Uses their Zonias. Xin Zhao ultimates pop. Teleport from the Ornn. Aphelios is half health. Victor's charging forward, not controlling his ult at all. Kali dies to Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao gets a double kill. The healing from Zac here is absolutely insane. Ornn, Aphelios just pegging him down behind his 2 tanks, as he should. Zaya as well. But Aphelios just doing more damage. Connecting. We felt that damage from Zaya there onto Ornn. Rakan dashes to Zaya. Renekton's trying to run away. His ult falls, he gets the stun off on the Zac. Zac jumps in. Finds Zaya Rakan. Right? There's the Xin Zhao. Boom, boom. Doesn't matter. Aphelios is coming in with his damage right here. Switches to the Void that does AoE damage and shreds him. Phenomenal mid-game. Transitioning into this late game for the side of ECU is Dragon's up. They're looking for their 4th Dragon here off of that team fight. Dragon's sole point to ECU is they're slowly expanding their lead into this late game. They take the kill lead 31-30. 15 kills onto the Aphelios. There's his bounty. 700 gold. Playing extremely well into that front to back. Both of these teams mimicking each other, except San Bernardino has anti-dive. They've locked in anti-dive team comp. With a little bit of dive, ECU has a little bit of dive, not the most anti-dive, but they're making it work. Protecting this Aphelios, protecting the president. Shadow Flame onto the Akali, that's what got upgraded. Gonna do even more execute damage. Looking at this Baron now. We're fighting for vision in this river bush. Akali's in the bot lane, split pushing. Has teleport available for when the fight gets going. I don't see any teleports in the Zac engages. Ornn engages. Aphelios looking to do damage, but gets re-engaged upon Akali's here. But he did find the recon. His GA goes off. He gets a second life. Xayah dead to Nathan Lewis on Ornn. Zac engaging on a Renekton. Renekton surely falls right. Boop, there it is. We're just going to shove it down mid now as it's 35 minutes into the game. Death timers are at 50 seconds. Looks like ECU is going to get this base tower, get this mid tower. Take everything they can. Gets the inhib. Now ECU will retreat. Possibly look to get Baron. While San Bernardino's busy with these minions coming in their base. Clearing up the vision. Because if you back here, San Bernardino could rush it. They have the damage. 5 items onto Xayah. Almost 5.5 for Aphelios. Ornn and Zac are extremely tanky. 3 items onto Akali. 6 stacks on the Dark Souls. We got 5 items on Zen. 4 items on Renekton. 4 items on Victor. In this late game. See San Bernardino looking to commit. Zac's here though. Almost able to skill that. As there was 347 health left. Xin Zhao with a W or something. Aphelios looks like he died to Renekton. Zac's in the backline. Victor falls. Ornn and Nami here. Zac has an extreme the Zonias from Akali to get that done. We're going to look to kill him and push mid. Stop their backs. The Winions, baby. Gets the double kill. Look at these Winions. Minions. Can't win the game without minions. With that ace and the death timers, ECU wins the game off of this. And a great outing. It was a great matchup. 40 kills to 31 kills. 71 kill game in 36 minutes. Almost 37. ECU jumped their gold lead up to 8 after they got that 4th dragon. GG ECU. Well done. Well done, ECU. Well played. 40k damage onto Aphelios, 44k from your tank, Zac. Just ludicrous, the damage they were doing. The structured front-to-back team fighting from ECU is what led them to this victory. 16 kills on your 80 carry in Aphelios. GA coming in clutch. Zonia's coming in clutch for these mid lane, bot lane, these carries. Xayah with 66k damage. She was the hyper carry, but her team sadly was not able to connect and land and do as much damage as their counterpart. Xin Zhao with only 19k damage. Considerably less than Zac. That's the story, folks. ECU takes the match point victory 2-3 in a 2-0 sweep of San Bernardino. GG ECU. I believe we might be back next week for some more League of Legends action. My name's Dustin. This is Tiger Esports, East Central University, League of Legends, in ECC matchup. I'll catch you next week. Have a good night.